everyone. So today's video is a recap video of my first trimester, as well as the things we've started to do for baby, things we started to pick up, things we're doing, signs and symptoms recap, things like that. So let's just get directly into the video. Starting out with my signs and symptoms, it did fluctuate from week to week. Sometimes it was consistent for a few weeks and then it would change up. Overall, my first trimester, I was miserable. Very, very sick, very, very tired. I wouldn't take it back for anything. I wouldn't trade it for the world. We've been wanting this for 13 years now, miscarried 5 times, as I mentioned in other videos. So this was something we've long anticipated and wanted, and we are just overjoyed. Regardless being sick or not, I will take it if it means having a healthy, happy baby. Now, we did have a few doctor's appointments in the first trimester. All went very, very well. Pretty much what they do at each appointment, they'll check your vitals, they'll check your weight. So when it comes to your vitals, they'll be checking your heart rate, blood pressure, things like that. They'll ask questions, how you're doing, how do you feel? Have you noticed any changes about anything? Things like that. Another thing I ended up getting at every single doctor's appointment is they end up doing urine samples. It's to test to just make sure everything is okay, to make sure that you're still pregnant, as well as to just check for diabetes. Another thing that we had to do in the first trimester, my husband also had to get blood work done, just making sure everything was okay on his end, and everything on his end turned out really good. I also had to get blood work done, make sure that I was indeed pregnant, that everything was looking good, everything was looking fine, checking different things as well in my blood work. So all that came back really good. Now, I am a negative blood type. My husband is a positive blood type. So because of that, I do have to get a shot at 28 weeks. And as well, just before delivery, I have to get a shot. And the baby at birth has to get one. Pretty sure that's how it works. I'm sure I'll find out more details about it. But I definitely have to get one at 28 weeks. That I do know. And just before birth, I know that. So pretty sure baby got to get one as well. We ended up having the ultrasound. Everything is really good with baby. The heart rate was really good. Baby's growing and developing, so happy about that, very relieved. They said everything looks very wonderful, and then when the results went back to my family doctor, they also reassured everything looked really good with the ultrasound, and thus far everything is just going very well. So very relieved about that, very happy about that. Now, they did recommend Moderna? Is it Moderna? The prenatals I am taking, and I have been taking ever since I found out I have been pregnant, are the first response prenatal gummies. They look like this. This is the container they're in. Here's the back label here. And the reason I have to take gummies and not the pills, I have a lot of difficulty swallowing pills without like getting kind of sick. I don't know, it's just something ever since I can remember, that's how I was. Certain pills do it. The gel ones don't seem to do it, but I couldn't find any real prenatals in gel cap form. They all seem to be like the powdery form and things like that. And it's just, anyway, these just seem to be doing wonders. These are the ones that I can actually take and not get sick. I did try the Moderna ones, and oh my goodness, because they were the ones my doctor recommended. And I was like, yeah, I'm on prenatals, but okay, you're recommending these, I'll give them a try. Oh my goodness, did I ever get sick? And I was like, yeah, not even. So that's when I knew, okay, I'm gonna just stick with these because I can actually have these and not get sick. So I gotta take 2 of these once a day. Like I said, it's the first response prenatal gummies. Another thing I ended up ordering the moment I found out that we were past the first trimester and over the 12-week mark were these mugs. I'll show them here. I ordered them on Amazon for the grandparents. So excited, and I can't believe it. We never got to this stage before where we could actually start telling people and be like, baby's on the way, everything's going good. Because before we were always just so scared, especially after miscarrying so many times, we just didn't want to get our hopes up. We definitely wanted to get past the first trimester before we started announcing to everybody and just letting everyone know, like, yes, everything's going good, baby's gonna be coming, this is exciting. We made it past the biggest hurdle, the first trimester, which is just so stressful, especially when you miscarry so many times like we have. It's one of those things that you're like counting down the hours, the days, the weeks, everything to just get past that first trimester. The first onesie we ordered for baby, me and my husband, and it's newest member of the pack, and that's it here. It's so cute, and this one is 6 to 12 months. But I thought it was so suiting, so perfect, especially we have a lot of dogs that are our world, they're our other children pretty much. Not really, they're our pets, but still, they're like our children, the way we well, as you can see, they have a themed room, which I'll also bring up now and mention what's going on with this room and stuff. But yeah, I thought this was so precious and so cute. So that's baby's first onesie that we bought thus far. The final item we purchased during the very end of the first trimester, because of course we're getting excited and we don't want to buy too much just yet, but as soon as the first trimester was over, we wanted to buy those mugs for my husband's parents. I wanted to pick up their very first onesie and something dog related kind of situation, which was that onesie I just showed you. And we also wanted to make sure we picked this up, which is their baby book keepsake box. And this is the front here. I thought it was so adorable. There's the side of it and the back of it. And then you can open it up and inside it says baby book. It's up there. And you can put 2 of their pictures. And as of now, as you can see in the back here of the box, you have a spot for their hospital bracelets, lock of hair, first tooth, baby's first years. You can put different things in there. Right now I have all the pregnancy tests I took in here. And love booties, hats, and stuff like that. You can put in the bottom if you like. Loved this. I thought that was so cute. Then you got the book, the front there, the back of the book. And when you open it up, I love this. They're just very colorful. A letter from mommy. You also have about my daddy. There's a spot in there for letter for daddy. It just has so many different things. I already have the ultrasound picture in here. I already have some stuff wrote in here. And it's a celebration. I am 2 years old. You have the different stickers for when they're just born, 2 months old. So you can take different pictures of them at different phases and stages of life. But yeah, I thought this was so adorable, and I fell in love with it. I've seen so many different ones, and this one stood out to me. Had to get it. So far, that's all we picked up for baby just yet. As the weeks go on, I'm sure we'll start to pick up more stuff, especially now that we're out of the first trimester. And lastly, the thing we've started now that the first trimester is over and we're into the second is this room. This room used to be and is still, as of now, the dog's room. It will not be within the coming days. We have slowly been taking stuff out now that I'm in the second trimester. The dogs are now going to have downstairs as their space. It's a lot larger than this room. That was eventually going to be the plan anyway, just because this room with 9 dogs, it's not big enough for them. They're all getting bigger now. They're all growing. And the space is just too small for them. So regardless, with baby coming or not, they were going downstairs this summer. So Ryan's in the middle right now of putting down laminate flooring down there. We're getting all of our stuff moved out of there to make room for them. And like I said, it's gonna be nice too because it's in the basement. It's a lot cooler down there. So in the summer, a lot of our dogs have double coats because where their dad is a husky. So that alone is gonna be really nice for the dogs. And again, a lot more space, a lot more room for them. I just know they're gonna be a lot more comfortable down there than they are in this room. So this room is eventually going to be the baby's room, the nursery room. So we got to completely redo this. But like I said, before we get that done, we're in the midst of doing the flooring down there. I gotta get all the dog stuff brought down. Their TV still has to go down there as well. All their toys, their bedding, all of that. So it's gonna probably be another week or 2. And then once that's done, we're gonna start stripping this room out and getting it ready to roll for nursery. But that is it. That is the recap for the first trimester. We're into the second now. I'll see you in the next video. Tomorrow I'll be posting. I'm trying to get all caught up and up to date on these videos, and I'm gonna go back to the dog videos again. But like I said, I got a few of these just to post, just get all caught up and up to speed again, because where we did have to take a few weeks off for family, personal reasons and things like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye now.